Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Smashi Sports Show. My name is what's so funny now, huh?
Hello everyone, today is the 7th of March, Friday. Welcome to the Smashi Sports Show. Today I'm joined with Mr. Hisham.
Hi, Azuz.
Hello, Mr. Hisham. I know that evil laugh, I'm not going to say anything, but welcome.
It's the second episode in Ramadan.
Yes, happy Ramadan again, everyone.
Happy Ramadan. Happy Ramadan? Or
Yeah.
Ramadan Kareem?
Ramadan Kareem.
I prefer Ramadan Kareem, no? Yeah,
It's the same meaning at the end of the day.
Let's stick to Ramadan Kareem. So Ramadan Kareem, everyone, to you and your
Okay.
family. How's Ramadan treating you so far, Aziz?
Actually, this Ramadan it's easier than the ones before. I don't know why, but it feels like it's like smooth and easy going
Yeah.
Ramadan.
I'll tell you why. Because in my perspective, that the weather is very good. So as you know, how Ramadan each year it becomes earlier 15 days. So yeah, and even next year is gonna be much easier, and the year after, it's gonna be much easier.
Yeah, I mean in the next few years we'll have Ramadan and the New Year.
I think by 2030, I think.
Yeah, more than 2030. I mean every year it goes out like 7 days. So
No, 15.
50 what?
15, bro. Yeah.
So it means this is my last Ramadan birthday.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's nice.
How are you turning 30?
Yep,
Ooh, a big number.
I'm joining the 30 club.
30.
Yeah, but I look like 18. But anyway, it's okay.
No, you don't look like it.
Everyone says that. It's okay.
They're lying to you, no?
Okay, in terms of sports, Hisham, when do you prefer to go to the gym, before or after iftar?
No, I always. So that's my routine. I don't gym. I play football. So
Okay,
I break my fast.
okay,
Get hydrated. Have a fruit, and then on the way I just have like any kind of protein, small portion.
okay.
And then
dates
I need to
also.
have a green tea. And then I have the game at 9:30.
Nice.
Okay, and then after the game I can have a meal at 11.
Okay,
And like something very small at one, like yogurt, fruit. stuff
okay.
like
That's a
that.
nice
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
scheduling. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a nice program. Nice.
And like from one, don't eat anything. Just drink water. And
Yeah.
like just be hydrated. Yeah, but like for me personally, like so if I don't know, like, but like it's just that I struggle when I wake up. The first hour I wake up, and
It's like
you know?
looking for water. Any
because
drip of water
I always.
in the body.
It's very healthy for the brain. Is the first thing you do when you wake up is to drink water. So it's a habit. Apart from I'm thirsty or hydrated or dehydrated or not. So yeah. So I wake up, search for water. And
That you don't find.
yeah. And by the way, first day of Ramadan. I slept. I woke up. I drank water, and then I look at the clock. It was like 6:30. I'm like, oh my god.
No, it's okay. If you
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
do
yeah,
it on
yeah.
purpose,
Yeah,
it's
if
okay.
it's not
It's
on
okay.
purpose, yeah,
If
yeah,
it's not on purpose, it's okay.
So yeah, let's move on to our first headline today. A lot of manager talks happening in Saudi Arabia across many clubs, and also we have a very important headline regarding Newcastle. Big investment that's been happening, and big numbers have been shared. Let's start with the first headline of today. Al Hilal coach Jesus will not be sacked from Al Hilal. Jorge Jesus, he's a very good manager. I think people are just having doubts about him this year, as Al Hilal hasn't been performing as last year as well.
Yeah, I mean the performance is so poor lately for Al Hilal, and I believe all the manager that don't get sacked, they're lucky to stay. So I don't know what's happening, but
Well, they have a match today.
usually
against
when the team is not going well, the percentage of
I
the
th- I
manager
th-
to get fired is really
I
high.
I think he's pressured because obviously they lost the last game against Al Ittihad Jeddah with a big score. They are second in the league. They're 51 points. Ittihad Jeddah is 58, but they have a game today. If they win it and manage to get the 3 points, they will be 54, and that's going to be a four points difference. So I don't think they have that much pressure as last year. Like last year, they didn't even win the Champions League. Al Ain did. So I think people are just having expectations very high on it. I'm not sure why there will be rumors around such a manager. I know that he lost against Al Ittihad Jeddah 4-1, and then he won against Al Khrout 5-1, but then he lost against Al Ahli. So that's two like derby classicals
Yeah, and they
between the
lost
five.
against Paktakor, and actually the Hilal management they had a meeting with the coach after the loss against Paktakor to discuss the team's poor run of form, and apparently Jesus was not like sacking Jesus was not brought up. The meeting was only held to discuss solutions for Al
Yeah, but
Hilal's
it's the
poor
first
form.
leg of they still have an away game. They still gonna play another game at Al Hilal, no?
Yep.
Round of 16 is home and away, so that they have their next game today. It's at 11 p.m. Against Al Faiha, and then they're gonna have the Pentacore game again happening on the 12th of March. It's a Wednesday. So I think he has the season is still going. If he wins today's game, there will be only 4 points different between him and Ittihad Jeddah. Like I don't think the season is over for him. I think it's too early for us to push and say oh that he should be sacked. But I'm sure there have been like rumors about Neymar that he mentioned when he went out that he used to treat him very bad. So yeah, so I think such time where you only need to support the manager and the team, no matter what the score are, because like you're not gonna get a new manager right now, right?
Yeah.
So just support the manager, and yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, I think regardless of how we see it from the outside, it's always different from you're football players, but like the inner kitchen of the team. You never know what's happening in there. So sometimes the relationship between the manager and the players is very good, but unluckily the performance is not that good. So maybe they're just passing by a bad wave, I would say it, or like a very poor form, a run of form. But if they didn't sack him, it means like he's brought something to the team and he still can improve and he still give something to Al Hilal. And hopefully, as you said, there are a lot of games happening. We'll see it. We'll see if they did the right choice or no. But in the world of football, I mean, sacking managers and getting new ones is very common. So I think Jesus is a good fit for Al Hilal, and he will
Yeah.
definitely save it and save from this
At the
poor run of
moment,
form.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think I think he knows the team very well. The team is built differently. I think he did a very huge success that needs to build on. You won't always be in the top curve forever. The Al Hilal team needs to understand that. I don't think Al Hilal team are just like it's just that the matter of fact that they saw that they're not really doing well in the league. So say that خلاص we'll see how it will go in the in the Asian Champions League. But they said that they lost, so let's put a meeting.
Yep.
I think it can be a wake up call for him. A lot needs to be worked on. But yeah, let's move on to our second headline for today, and it's regarding from Al Hilal to Al Shabab club, and that was very surprising for me, and I do not like this attitude myself. So Fatih Terim, he is the manager of Shabab Al Ahli. Sorry, Shabab Al Ahli is in Dubai. I'm sorry, it's the team that I support here in Dubai. So Shabab Club, their manager is obviously the famous Turkish Fatih Terim manager. He was asking in a press conference ahead of their next match, and they mentioned him. Did your players refuse to train on Monday? For which he replied saying, "Sadly, this problem happened, but it's a sensitive issue that we cannot be discussing in the press conference." Do you know why?
No.
I can tell you why. So Shabab players refused to show up to training on Monday before returning on Tuesday due to not receiving their salaries,
Well, it's always about salaries.
despite several promises from the club's management.
Yeah, it's a common thing. I mean, it happens in every sport. So I mean, what's the biggest motivation for players? Like apart from winning like big prizes and things, it's all about money.
Yeah, it's 100%. It's all
It's
about money.
100% money. So money is the biggest motivator for any job in the world. So not even for footballers, and especially if they are competing and are playing in a high rhythm. And they get exhausted and they have a lot of costs, and I mean it's totally understandable from any point of view. Yeah, but like I mean, if they get a lot of promises, Hisham, and then no one is really giving them, and then you get like 1 month, 2 month, 3 month
Okay,
salary.
so they have a player. His name is Carrasco.
Okay.
Carrasco's one of the top
Yeah, I
Belgian
know.
players, and he used to play for Atletico Madrid. So having Atletico Madrid, then paying for 2 months, he's not gonna attend training.
Atletico Madrid will never, ever do that. So yeah, like you're talking about something that would never ever happen. We're talking about Atletico Madrid.
No, you have no.
It's different.
Listen, you have crisis like you had Barcelona.
They have crisis and they have crisis management. They know how to manage the crisis.
No, I get
I
100%. But a player's discipline is a player's discipline.
When did this happen last time? Like in a European high team? Bigger
Barcelona couldn't register players. They had to cut wages from players in order to register other players.
team. Players that worth millions and millions of dollars. Here we're talking about salary.
Clubs doesn't have
The
money.
salary of
It's fine if it's pushed. Like these guys earn like God bless them. Like
Yeah, I
mashallah,
know.
I don't mean anything, but like the club is already
Still,
affording
still.
you everything: the best food, best look, best transportation, best lifestyle.
Yeah, also, and they're running 90 minutes every 2 days. Like
Every game,
they get injured.
Okay,
They play professionally.
Listen.
You know professionally.
Yeah.
So.
you're driving the best car in town.
Yes, you know that video.
Yeah, you're driving the best car in town. Okay, you change your phone every 2 weeks. If something happens in your toe, you're gonna travel to Germany
Yep.
and they will give you an operation.
The night of the game, you stay in a 5-star hotel.
In a 5-star hotel, they feed you good and you eat good. Before the game, you listen to music, have good breakfast, and you eat meat from a cow that listens to music. and you don't get your salary for a month. You don't show up for training.
I mean, I think not showing up for training is not. It's not an individual decision.
I know, but
It's like a group decision.
yeah,
so
but
if
that-
the whole
that-
team
that-
decided to do that, so I mean,
Aziz,
it's okay. It's okay to miss one. I know. I've been in such a.
Go inside as a team,
Yeah.
write a paper, sign it all, and give it to the board member.
Maybe they did it.
Give it to the head of the team.
Yeah, maybe they did
but
it.
not showing
as,
up
as
for
I'm
training.
seeing here, say, despite several promises from the club's
Yes,
management, several promises.
But that's
means-
disrespectful for the management. Sorry, disrespectful from the player. As a professional, that's disrespectful.
I don't know. I agree and don't
You know,
agree at the same time.
you know my team in Egypt, Zamalek.
No, yeah.
They haven't been paid for 6 months, bro.
Yeah, that's a no. I mean, that's a different thing. That's a different
And
thing.
they go to
We
training,
don't have
they
money,
play
you know, like in
games.
Egypt, in Tunisia. It
Like-
happens. It's very common. It's very frequent.
Again, you're driving the best car in town.
No, I don't think they're driving the best car over there.
No,
But still, I mean, here they have the
no,
facilities.
in Saudi,
bro.
obviously, they have the
facilities.
You
they
sleep
have
in
the money.
5 stars hotel. You have the good transportation with the air
Exactly.
condition on 16.
So if you have-
living your life, taking 2 seats and
Exactly.
just
If you have money to
No,
cover
I'm
those
saying-
costs, maybe like think about covering your salary.
The club is
which
not-
is like the biggest motivation for them.
It's not something known about Al Shabab club. Okay, it's a very one of the top clubs in Saudi Arabia. Okay, and sometimes the club may have crisis and may have priorities. Appreciate that. Respect that.
I think we still need a lot of information. We're still missing information, and still, if the whole team refuse to show up, means like it's a team decision, not an individual decision. And if all of them agreed not to do it, maybe they have their own reason and they have more information about it. Like maybe like they've been promising them for more than a month. Maybe like they've been lying to them. And I did it. I mean, I totally agree because I did it back in Tunisia as a basketball player. I did it, and it worked. And like it made the management start thinking about paying us. We didn't get paid right away. We get paid like 1 month later, but still,
But it made an impact on my on my ego.
exactly. And this shows. I mean, for me, this shows how like close the team is and how like I mean, if because some of the people maybe in another team, like most of them would show up, and the other half wouldn't show up, and they have like
Yeah,
beef
yeah.
into them. So, but if they all
Yeah.
decided not to come, means like they're all like means like no one got paid actually, and the whole team needs to get paid. I mean, that's it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
But it's still disrespectful for the
But
manager. They
it's-
could have
it's-
told them.
It's disrespectful for as a professional.
Yeah. Especially when you have like such a
Is-
big figure
is-
as a head
Is
of the team management.
Is your contract in the club a weekly contract or a monthly contract or a yearly contract?
It depends on the contract, but
No,
it's a
obviously
season.
it's a
contract.
season, right?
Yeah.
And it's a
But you
season.
get paid monthly.
Obviously,
Yeah.
obviously, but like, I just don't get your points. I don't get your point, guys. To be fair, I don't get your point, especially like, again, like, imagine you're living at your house. Your dad's affording everything. Okay. For a couple of weeks or a month, things are not as it's normal. Lack of money, lack of food. Like, خلاص, I'll leave the family and I'll go.
You leave the family, of course, it's your right. You leave the family.
Okay, now I understand.
in the
where you-
first week, you leave
Nah,
the family.
no, now I understand where you're getting that from. It's fine, خلاص.
No. This, you
Now-
can't
now
actually
I see.
compare it. No, these
I'm
are
not comparing it, but it's just
no. This is like
it's the matter of fact.
there's
that,
a lot of
like,
other factors in
it's-
football. There's a lot of
it's
other
discipline.
departments. There's a lot of other
It's
people involved.
discipline.
It's not like it's just like one-on-one. It's like a team and the management and a manager and fans and stakeholders and like it's a lot of factors involved in the sports industry, and that's why you cannot know what's happening.
So if you
from
don't,
the outside.
wait, if you don't get here paid for 2 months, you're not gonna come to work.
Cut it. Could we cut this one? Could we
So
cut
if you
this
don't
one?
get, so if you, we wish that won't happen. I hope it would never happen. We have a very good board team, CEO, and directors members in order for us to be satisfied. Never we had our payments late. But I'm saying, if our payments were late 1 month, would you miss a day?
I would miss it.
But on purpose,
On
you'll
purpose.
miss a day on purpose because you didn't get your salary.
No, I wouldn't do that. actually.
Exactly.
I
See,
wouldn't do
it's
that.
the
It's
same
not the
concept.
same thing. It's not the same thing. And here they said they kept promising them. So there is like fake promises, and I don't like fake promises, and you don't like fake promises, and no one likes fake promises. And yeah,
I've already made promises to myself.
I
Not
swear.
I've already made promises to myself that I did not fulfill. But you know,
But no, just to sum it up, I mean everything is related to your productivity, and to be productive, it needs to get
like
your salary.
أنا طلعت أذكى
paid.
منك برشا.
Especially for football players.
Yeah,
and
obviously.
especially when this is your only income. Honestly, like,
Yeah,
this one,
listen to Abdulaziz. If they don't pay you, just don't go to training. All right, just stay at home till they pay you. Right?
if they don't pay you and then they keep promising you, fake promising you things,
Don't train. Don't go to training.
don't go to training
Yeah,
and
yeah.
pull the whole team with you.
Let's move on to our final headline for today, and we're gonna move out to Saudi's owner. Saudi-owned Newcastle United hits 320
Oh, I saw that story. Pretty interesting.
320 million pounds in revenue, fueled up by the Champions League. So Newcastle United, obviously, it's one of the most developed clubs recently. It's obviously have history in the Premier League, and recently it's owned by the families, His Royal Highness in Saudi Arabia.
Mm-hmm.
So the club, which is like I think it's about 85% owned by Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund, PIF, which is under His Highness. That also has Al Hilal, Al Nasr, and those teams. They raise up by 28% for 2023-2024 season, reaching 320 million pounds. That reached to $406.88 million. And that was up from 250 million in 2023. So that's almost the double. Just one more 100 million, and they could have get like yeah. So the club's highest income was driven by its return to the Champions League.
Definitely the Champions League.
And its commercial income grew up by 90% deal with Saudi companies, Sila and Noon, UAE based, obviously, along with the Adidas and UK based Finwick. And it's very amazing seeing Manchester City's numbers last year, and that was owned by Sheikh Mansour here. And then you see now Newcastle. So these are like big numbers and big achievement. Despite being eliminated in the group stages in the Champions League, it still brought them nearly 30 million pounds. And the CEO Baron mentioned that being back in the Champions League will help the club grow financially, and obviously because when you play, you visit many cities. The money you get from obviously the Champions League, FIFA
That helps
awards.
a lot. Yeah. Being featured in the Champions
Yeah,
League gives it's a lot of
playing
revenue
against
for any team.
playing against such big teams across many cities, it's good for the sponsors that you have on your shirt as well. So Newcastle also reduced its losses by 84%, cutting after taxes loss from 71.8 million pounds in 2023 to 11.1 million in 2024. Like that's a 60 million pounds approximately. That was due to controlling spending and following Premier League rules.
Yep. That's a good step for
Right?
yeah.
All right, so let's continue on that then. PIF is not the only one like stake in this football club. Also other teams owned by Gulf investors, including Manchester City, led by Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed, as I mentioned to you, and owned by the Abu Dhabi United Group. Also Paris Saint-Germain, the famous Qatar Sport Investment by Nasser Al Khelaifi, and he's also chief president in FIFA. But like me and Mansour, we're not on good terms.
Yeah, I heard that. I thought it was a rumor, but I think
like Paris Saint-Germain, me and them are not on good terms. We're never on good terms. I don't like that team. I don't like that club. I don't know why.
yeah, they're still chasing their first Champions League anyway.
Yeah, all right, but chase your Champions League by just actually spending money on the youth. Like France has so much players, talents that you can
they
get
did it
out
the
of.
wrong way.
Like,
They
trust
brought
me,
the whole team.
especially
and-
France. Look at every generation France has since you were ever like realize what football is. Look at them.
True.
Since first World Cup you watched 2002, on 2006, and then you have the 2010. All of them very good generation. Correct me or not?
True.
Huh?
100%. Yeah.
Invest in the youth team. Push for more. Trust me, you'll build the team. What's making Barcelona a strong team?
Yeah. Focus
Their
on the
youth. You know.
And Messi also.
But Messi finished years ago, خلاص. But
Yeah,
I'm
but
talking
still,
about
he-
now.
he started
Yeah, how
with
did you get Messi? You got him when he was 16 years old, 17 years old, invested in him.
Yeah, same.
Yamin Yamal, you got him when he was 17 years old and you invested in him. So yeah, it's just it's a bit tough.
Wrong management for Paris.
Sorry?
It's the wrong management for Paris.
It's not the management, it's that I think when they had Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar, I think that was their chance to خلاص, let's just take this home. But still they lost against Madrid. So, that's the main thing. So we have something very exciting that will be live tomorrow on Smashi TV. It's Dubai basketball, Aziz.
Exactly. Yeah,
Can
I was
you
going to
share-
mention that.
Can you share a few deets
Yep.
with us
so
about
Dubai
this?
Basketball is participating in the ABA League. As you know, we have very good teams in this league, such as Partizan, Soccer Bet, SC Derby, a lot of European big teams, and the games will be held in the Coca-Cola Arena. Next game will be held on the tomorrow, 8th of March, and then we have a game on the 14th, 17th, 22nd, and so far so on. We will be streaming the games.
Yeah,
Smashi.
you can watch it. Or you can watch
You
it
can watch
on
the games on
Smashi.
Smashi, Dubai Basketball. We have such a good team. Yeah, it's fun to watch. Like, I will probably go live, watch them, because I've been such a big fan also of Partizan, the Serbian.
You're going tomorrow.
Yeah,
If you're going, I mean, what time?
8.
Oh, I have iftar.
It's okay. Iftar is at 6:30.
No, I have iftar with like.
Iftar with like. Okay, it's okay. Finish your iftar. We go the next one together. Then the 14th of March.
And then I have my tarawih till 9. If the game is out, if the game is at 9, I can join.
I can tell them Hisham has his own things. Can you please reschedule the game at 11?
No, it's fine. But they still play on Friday, Sunday. I mean.
Yep.
Yeah, where we can go to Sunday game. Then.
Yep.
We can go to Sunday game or the Saturday as well. Tomorrow, no worries. Depends what time off.
14,
Yeah.
Yep. On the maybe.
Yeah, I think if we can go, Abdulaziz can take for us a few snippets for us to share with us on our Instagram page. Thank you, Azuz, for your time.
Always a pleasure, Hisham. Thanks, everyone. I love this Ramadan sports edition.
Yeah. You can also listen to our weekend edition. It's every Saturday at 11 a.m. We go live, me and Azuz, every weekday from Fridays and Fridays at 11 a.m. And also our weekend edition is at 11 a.m. on Saturday. You can watch the full episode, video, audio on Smashi TV, and you can listen to us on your favorite podcast platform, Anghami, Spotify, YouTube Music, and Google. YouTube Music, sorry.
YouTube Music.
Google Music has been
Google
shifted
and
to YouTube Music and Apple
All
Podcasts.
the major podcast listening platforms.
Yeah. This was Smashi Sports Show, a Smashi production under the Augustus Media Podcast Network. See you on Monday, me and Aziz, and I'll see you guys tomorrow of the weekend edition at 11 a.m.
See you guys. Have a good weekend.
And Ramadan Kareem.
Ramadan Kareem. Bye.